Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand Rogue Lacquer. I have a variety of things to share with you. I know I've got a winter trio and a holiday trio, and then I know there's a couple duo things. There's like a flaky topper. I've got a lot of things. I'm not entirely sure about release dates, but I think all of these are releasing on Black Friday. If not, the description box below will be updated with all the release dates. In the description box, I will link the Rogue site and Instagram page. I'll link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. I believe there's a total of 9 polishes that we're looking at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So for starters, all of today's swatches will be topped with the Desert Sun Super Fast Dry Top Coat. So here's just a quick look and application at their top coat. I did use this over all of today's swatches. Very smooth top coat and very fast drying. So we are going to start off with their Desert Oasis Empowering Base Coat, and this is just a milky, fast drying base coat. Here's one coat of the Desert Oasis base coat. I did find that this base coat paired with the top coat we just looked at lasts for me personally a really long time. So moving on, we have Shattered Balls, and this is their Doorbuster polish for 2020. This is a clear base micro glitter with platinum flakes and blue glitter and holographic. And here's our first coat of Shattered Balls. This one is pretty sheer on this first coat. You could definitely double this one as a topper if you wanted to, or sponge it on for faster opacity. Very smooth formula to work with. Sometimes these larger flakes can hang off the nail. I did have that on a couple of them. I just tap my nail back and it goes right into place. I did get mostly opacity in 3 coats. This is going to dry with some texture, and removal will be difficult, so there's 3 coats. So up next we have In the Night, and this is a black cream meant to replace your base coat. This is something that you don't need a base coat under, supposedly, and it is a color as well, so it's like an all-in-one product. Here's our first coat of In the Night. I am doing 2 coats for opacity on this one today. I feel like after a couple uses, this is going to be a black that's a 1-coater because it's pretty much there this time, but I did have a couple lighter spots. This is going to dry a little bit on the dull side, so I would recommend going in for top coat, and obviously nothing will be hard to remove or dry textured, so there's 2 coats. Next up we have Bed of Roses, and this is a clear base full of red flakes. Here's one coat of Bed of Roses. This has a ton of these flakes in here. They spread out easily and evenly across the nail with very minimal manipulation. You will want top coat, and removal is easy, so there's 1 coat. Moving on to the Winter 2020 collection, we have Having a Meltdown, and this is a darker gray Crelly with these teal flakes. Here's our first coat of Having a Meltdown. This one is pretty sheer on this first coat. I'm going to build it up in 3 coats today. It does add some depth and dimension between the coats of the jelly as well as the flakes. The flakes also do stand out really nicely against this base color. Formula is again smooth and easy to work with. It is going to dry slightly textured, and removal will be pretty easy. So there's 3 coats. Up next we have Frosted Flakes, and this is a kind of deeper blue jelly with silver and white flakes. Here's our first coat of Frosted Flakes. Again, it's a little bit sheer. Again, you are going to want to build this one up for some depth and dimension. I did want to also say that the top coat that I used, which is their top coat, I feel like with these polishes, they aren't obviously like super chunky, but they do dry with some texture. So 1 coat of the top coat that I used did hide most of it, but I would recommend 2 for full coverage. So there's 3 coats. Up next we have Spiced Plums, and this is a royal purple Crelly with these red flakes. Here's our first coat of Spiced Plums. This one is also sheer on this first coat, but again, a very smooth, easy to work with formula. No issues on the formula whatsoever on any of these polishes. The flakes that are in here are poppin', they're bold, they're bright, they stand out super nicely against this base color, and I never thought I would love the combination of purple and red, but here we are. Again, you will want top coat, and this one's easy to remove, so there is 3 coats. And then moving on to the Holiday 2020 collection, we have You Sleigh Me, and this is a Kelly Green Crelly with these red flakes. Here's our first coat of You Sleigh Me. I think this is a gorgeous color combination, this kind of grinchy green and red. Very Christmas, but also like so fun and a little bit different with this particular base color. Completely opaque and 2 coats for me. Again, you'll want top coat, and again, removal's easy, so there is 2 coats. Next up we have Bubbly New Year, and this is a silver holographic linear base with an aurora shimmer. Here is Bubbly New Year. I had a little bit too much on my brush right there, but here's Bubbly New Year. Beautiful formula to work with. Pretty opaque on this first coat. I am showing you 2 today. This one isn't going to dry textured like the other ones will, but it will be dull, so you will again want top coat, and removal on this one is easy. Nice and shifty on the nail and hollow when it's dry, so there is 2 coats. And lastly for today we have the Christmas Crelly, and this is a white Crelly base, and I see larger green flakes. I also see smaller red and gold flakes. By the way, I didn't have color descriptions for any of these, so I'm doing my best. And here's our first coat of the Christmas Crelly. This one is on the sheer side. It's a white base, it's a Crelly, so obviously that is to be expected. You will want to build this one up in about 3 coats, or at least I did. Formula is, again, smooth and easy to work with. Everything lies nice and easily across the nail. You will, again, want top coat. It is going to dry with some texture, and removal will take a little bit of scrubbing on this one. So there is 3 coats. I did have 2 standouts today, the first one being the Christmas Crelly. This is a very obvious choice for me. I'm all about a white Crelly. I'm all about the Christmas colors. The gold accented in here is really, really beautiful, so the Christmas Crelly is a very big standout for me. But then my other standout would be Bed of Roses. This is beautiful over that black. It's such a gorgeous combination. I think this is also one that would be gorgeous over like a Kelly green for Christmas time, or like a Christmas tree kind of green. I think it'd be a gorgeous combination that way as well, but over the black it was stunning. So Bed of Roses and the Christmas Crelly were the standouts from today's video for me. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.